Fix yourself up. Yeah.
I gotta get the workout titties, bro. Got the,
Yeah.
you know, those fucking shredded.
I have those. I got
Not surprised.
I got the Rock line from Under Armour because they were selling at Dick's for like $60.
They're selling what?
They were selling them at that's your favorite store, Dick's.
It actually
And
is.
and then obviously he didn't make no money. It was a failed collab, so they all went to TJ Maxx. They're all $10.
Damn.
So I just copped a lot of them.
All right. Well, who would have known The Rock failed at something?
Or he failed a lot. Black Adam. He failed also. Like he owes a lot of money. Even that's why he went back to the Fast and the Furious.
All righty. All right. 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite
Stop,
bozos.
stop,
My name's
stop.
Assam.
That was too quick after the 3, after the 1.
All right,
I'm gonna have to like.
Okay, you do the intro. You do the intro. You do the intro.
No, you can do it, but
No,
all
no,
right.
you can do the intro.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite bozos.
My name is Kareem. I am
My
your
name's
host
Assam.
of Lost in the Desert podcast. I don't know what the fuck that was. I was not expecting that. All
I
right,
just took a pause too.
go ahead. Yeah, you're.
Yeah, no.
Introduce yourself.
Episode 16.
This is episode 16.
Yes, Lost in the
Sorry
Desert.
for the pause last week, guys. Some
We
of us are
needed
not
it.
of the Mamba mentality. It was a rough last week. Honestly, it was a rough. I was kind of surprised. I was kind of relieved when you messaged me.
Yeah.
I wasn't
like,
annoyed. I was like, thank God.
I know, dude. We just needed like a week off just to relax.
Yeah, it was just. It's been a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The last week and this week have been a lot.
And it's also been hot. Energy's off.
Speak for yourself. I got no problem with the Phoenix Heat. Y'all are soft.
Oh yeah, you're outside all the time.
Y'all are soft.
You're outside all the time.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
shut the
long.
fuck
It's
up.
a long
Then
walk
shut
to
your
my.
fu-
It's a
then shut
long
the
walk
fuck
to my
up.
mailbox.
He's like, you're inside and you're talking
Hey,
shit.
It's a long walk to my
The
mailbox,
fuck
my
outta
guy.
here.
Anyway, so today we're gonna switch it up a little bit. All right, we're gonna start with a shorter "Am I the asshole?"
We're starting with the Reddit.
Yeah, it's a Reddit "Am I the asshole?"
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah, this will be a little shorter one
Perfect.
because honestly, there's not much been going on this week, especially with sports gone, tech is meh.
It's the summer.
Yeah, it's the summer, but we do have a couple nice gems.
Every story on my Instagram, either somebody's in Paris, Germany, San Diego,
Yeah, there's a lot of people in Paris.
like everywhere, just all over the place. Paris.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
And it's my ass driving to work. It's
All right.
just- it's just miserable.
let's hit this one. So it says, "Am I the asshole for making a very childish chore chart for my boyfriend?" All right.
Mm-hmm.
She's 25. She's 20-year female. Her boyfriend is 23-year-old male. Recently moved in with me. Now he has ADHD. So no, it says now he has. Now he has ADHD. So noticing when things have to be done and actually doing them are a bit of a struggle for him. Now I sympathize. I realize it might be difficult, but it's also frustrating to come home at 8 p.m. only to find out I still need to buy groceries and cook because he forgot, or to want to do laundry only to find out that his wet laundry has been in the machine for 4 days. Damn. Oof. Or wanting a quick bowl of cereal for breakfast, but having to skip it because he forgot to put the milk back in the fridge. Nah, you get that water, bro.
No, that's child.
You get
He's
that
the child. So it's not really a child. It is a child list.
Bro, he's 23. He's 3 years older than
That's what
her.
I'm saying. It's a child because he's a child. How the fuck
Anyway.
you forgot to put the milk back in the refrigerator?
And it's gone bad. So they have
Oh, it's
milk.
basic rotation.
Anyway, let me finish. Having to do his chores, fix something he started is a daily occurrence.
Yep.
But when he moved in, we divided chores 50-50. Your
Okay.
problem. I let him pick the ones he liked, and I do the rest. But he's not doing his part. We talk about it several times, but he always says he just forgets or doesn't see it. Denial. Denial is a river in Egypt.
The rise.
I suggested he download an app that'll send him reminders, but he thinks the reminders would only stress him out. Fair. Been there. So I made him a chore chart, the most childish one I could, with bright colors and smiley faces for completed tasks. I hung it up on the fridge, and well, he's pissed. He thinks I'm an asshole for humiliating him like this, but no one but us has seen it. Am I the asshole? She puts an edit and said, "This wasn't a first resort. I tried lists, notes, checklist apps,
Yeah.
reminding him in person. If I remind him when we're home, he'll say later. Remind him again, he'll say later. I do the dishes that were soaking in the sink for 5 days. And he'll get mad at me because he's about to get that. Yada yada yada. It's not the first thing
Yeah,
she
I
tried.
don't think she's dating a child. He's 23 years old.
Kid at mine, bro.
Okay,
We all
that's,
saw that. What's that Disney movie where they swap bodies?
18 all over again.
Some shit like that. Anyway, yeah, that you, sweetheart. I got nobody else to blame but yourself. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have moved in with him.
No, I just think like she's dating a dumbass. That's it.
Yeah, she's dating a child. She shouldn't have moved in with him.
Just a lazy fuck.
And there's one comment I saw. It says, now he has ADHD. What do you mean now he has ADHD?
Yeah, you can pick it up.
But as soon as
It's
like,
contagious.
nah, he's like, oh, I got somebody in the house with me. Now I don't have to do these chores. That's exactly what happened with now he has ADHD.
I can only say this because I don't know
Yeah.
what it is. Who's paying the rent?
Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder.
Who's paying the rent?
They seem both to be working because she says she's going to work.
No. Who's paying the rent?
So
Now let me say something.
wait, hold up. Here it says she only mentions her. She says it's also frustrating to come home at 8 p.m. only to find out I still need to buy groceries and cook because he forgot. So either she's paying the bills
Yeah.
or she's working and he's not, or she's working more than him.
Yeah.
So either way, like
The only
he
way
got
I
time
can,
to himself.
you have to look at both sides. The only way I can see him trying to be like, oh, have somebody moved in now. I can be lazy. If he's paying the full rent and everything, put a little extra work in there. But if there it's even, yeah,
That's
bro,
it.
get your ass up and clean.
She said we divided the chores 50-50.
That's not bills. That's not the rent.
Hey.
Just saying.
It seems that they're both. It seems that at least she's working. That's all we can confirm.
Because if I'm paying the full rent and I'm providing and I'm working, and you out here giving me a fucking list, we might have a little issue.
Yeah, that's
we might have a little fucking issue.
Yo,
I'm
the-
just saying.
the milk thing was
Especially if
fucking
I
much.
got like a nice apartment.
How do you forget to put the milk back in the
Oh yeah,
fridge?
because no, that's stupid. It's all
Yo,
rotation. It's all rotation.
That's fucked up.
Open, close, open, close. Like it's dumb.
That's fucked up. I'm not gonna make fun of him for the dishes in the sink thing because I've
Because that's
done that.
human nature to always be like,
I've
I'll do it
done that.
tomorrow.
Even if I don't leave them in the sink,
Yeah.
I have a dishwasher and I will put them in the dishwasher and that
Mine
dishwasher
will
will be in there for
mine
days.
will always be like a couple of plates, and it'll be at least either a spoon or a knife that's like balancing that still has like peanut butter on it, just in case I want to use it again. But that's it.
What's the thing that you like mess up you have the most?
Like-
The last thing that you'll clean, the things that's constantly in the sink.
In the sink, it's just my shakers
For protein?
Yeah,
Oh,
or
no.
like for like a BCA, like
I don't have.
I'll have it open. I'll put the water in it, but like deep cleaning it, I'll be like, later, I'm tired.
That's the laziest thing for me. I don't have to actually worry about that because I put them. I have the blender that attaches that
Oh,
then
you
it
got
turns into a cup. So it's like a blender. Then you disconnect it and
Oh,
it turns into. So I
you
put-
got the $12.99 ones.
I did from Amazon. It's
yeah.
like I think it's like 19 something
yeah.
actually.
No, I'm selling that $4.99.
But so I have that one, and just when I'm done, I just put it on there, rinse, or just put water in it,
Nice.
and then
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
blend. It cleans it up quicker.
Bro, I had the sick one.
Shakers are impossible to clean.
I had this so sick one like years ago, and it was there's plenty of them now, but it was like the first one that bodybuilding.com came out with, and it had the inside blender, so you press the button and it blends your protein while
Mhm.
you're walking to the gym, and I thought it was the coolest shit.
That is kind of annoying, though. I
But
think.
this is like around 2012, like nobody had it.
No, hey, I don't know shit about
Damn,
that.
bro,
that's the American. So 2012, I was in Sydney, so I had it pretty nice.
Where are you at?
I was in Sydney in 2012.
Sydney looks nice.
It is nice.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I met a girl named Sydney too.
If you think it's hot here, because back in like the late 2000s and early, they had that big hole over the ozone layer, like, and it's healing now, I guess. But the temperature difference between sun and shade
Yeah.
was really real. That was the first and only place I've ever gotten a sunburn.
Yeah.
And they be driving around spraying. You see like the flying fox bats just dead on the
that's-
street.
Yeah.
Like
I
they be
see-
spraying the trees
That's
with
what I
water.
heard about it. But no, I heard it's a beautiful
Yo,
spot.
it's really, really hot. Like you're in the shade, it's nice.
Yeah.
You put your hand in the sun, it's like somebody like a magnifying glass. I'm like,
Damn.
what the fuck? But yeah, sweetheart, you are you're not an asshole.
You're
know
just
what?
a dumbass for staying in.
I wanna say like she's petty. You're not an asshole, but you are petty. That's it.
Okay,
You are petty.
What's next?
Well, you could have just left him, or just moved out.
Exactly.
So we'll leave. Stay tuned to the end. We have not an Am I the Asshole, but some funny little threads I want to go. So
Cool.
keep watching. But I finally watched Flash,
Okay.
and I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but that was
I
a
liked
trash
it.
movie.
I liked it.
That is disgusting movie.
No, it's not. It was really good.
All right, so I'm gonna break down exactly why the trash.
Better than Black Adam.
I'm gonna say no,
You're dumb.
no,
You're
not better than Black
You're
Adam.
fucking stupid.
Not
bro.
better than Black
I'm not
Adam.
even
And
gonna take it seriously.
I'll give
I'm
you.
not-
I'll go exactly why.
I'm not even gonna
Right.
take it seriously. Like, say your stupid shit real quick.
Number one,
Go for
the
it.
CGI was fucking
Much better
disgusting.
than Adam.
The CGI was disgusting.
No, it
And
wasn't. What's
that
CGI?
baby scene,
What
the
baby
baby scene when they're falling out the thing, when they're falling out the hospital.
Okay, that's fair. I'll
The
give
baby
it,
scene was nasty.
I'll
The
give it a 6 out of
intro-
10.
The intro when he started running, This fuck. It was, bro. I was sitting in the theater. Oh, by the way, shout out to my friend Charles for not flaking on me like all the other people we're supposed to go to the movies with. You are a real one. Everybody else, fuck off. But
I feel bad for Charles. You have to deal with you for fucking 2 hours and a
get the
half.
fuck out of here. But no, that CGI disgusting. The jokes cringy. Michael Keaton definitely carried that movie.
Yeah.
Right. Michael Keaton definitely carried that movie. Right, which isn't saying much because he wasn't really in the movie a lot. But
I liked
anytime
it.
he was in, I was like, hey,
I like the Flash.
they did the good Batman references. All right, that's number one. Number two, that was not a Flashpoint. Right,
It wasn't a Flashpoint.
It was advertised as a Flashpoint. It was hyped up as a Flashpoint.
No, it wasn't.
Bro, even you were talking about the Flashpoint.
There's similarities of Flashpoint, but it was never.
It was the worst of the Flashpoint. The plot made no fucking sense, right? It's like there was no build up to anything. They just sped past through it. Like we just supposed to know what's going on. We don't know shit about the speed. He just like accidentally enters the Speed Force. Flash always knew he could tap into that shit, right?
Yeah. Oh, you're saying there was no behind story about how he learned?
Yeah, there's no behind story, nothing. Like there was no development. It just went through.
I see.
Like if me and you like we didn't know about like the history and stuff, it would be like what the fuck is happening
Oh, you
right
say
now?
like that because now it makes sense because they did take the movie out from a lot of movie theaters out.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about that? Like 2 weeks
Either
ago.
they took it out or they just cut the time because it wasn't racking up money.
They took some of the theaters. They took them out.
Yeah, it's either or.
Yeah.
Now and then lastly, I don't want to see any reference to Flashpoint. There were not enough changes. Some people were older, some people were younger, shit like that. The best part of the Flashpoint for me was first of all when we find out Bruce is the one who actually died and the parents lived. Right, that was
In
like
Flashpoint.
in Flashpoint.
Yeah.
That was peak.
Yeah.
And this Flash is just old Bruce with a drinking problem, and Gotham is safe.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that shit. And at the end, the most heartwarming part is when Flash brought back the note from, and this is in Flashpoint, not this,
To Bruce.
to Bruce from his dad. And I was like, yo, that shit would make you cry, like in an animated movie. There was no connection. He just came back. Bruce was gone. Like, I don't know. Bruce is not the same Bruce. It's not Ben Affleck. It's fucking Clooney.
Because he came back and he changed the thing. That's
I know he changed it, but there was nothing. It was just him. Like the Avengers did the time traveling thing way better than Marvel did. Marvel fucked it up so bad.
I liked it. I thought overall I liked it. It's so far it's one of my favorite DC movies.
I was going in there. I was expecting Aquaman and Wonder Woman to have an affair. I was expecting Wonder Woman to cut off Mira's fucking head. I was expecting the whole war, the whole 9 yards. I was expecting Thawne.
It wasn't
Reverse Flash.
If it was advertised as Flashpoint, they would have said Flash to Flashpoint, but they didn't because it wasn't Flashpoint.
There wasn't even
a little similarities.
It was just there was not enough similarities. It was just a shitty time travel movie. That's exactly what it was. And I was like, I was pissed, except for Michael Keaton. Yep. And you know what? I will say, I will give him this. Young Flash is so annoying. I loved him.
What do you think
at
of
the beginning of the movie? Like Young Flash, I loved Young Flash.
What do you think about Superwoman though?
She was nice.
She was great.
She was nice. She was nice. But again, it just wasn't enough of her.
Yeah. But I mean, overall, like she did really good as Superwoman.
And again, your common person wouldn't understand why. We all know she's solar powered. Your common man wouldn't understand why. Again, that's not really how it happened in Flashpoint. Right.
Stop comparing to Flashpoint.
How can she? It was just that's what the nerds was expecting, bro.
Whatever.
That's what the nerds was expecting. I was expecting something a lot closer. It didn't have to be the same, but it was so far from Flashpoint. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I think you went.
The electrocuting part was like way weak. He should have been toast. If he didn't get his powers the first time, that motherfucker should have been toast.
I figured that the Flash that was haunting them was Flash from the beginning.
I thought it was Thawne. Or whatever his fuck his name is.
No.
Reverse Flash or
no,
Yellow
it was
Flash.
Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash, they haven't found an actor for that yet.
Yeah, because nobody wants to do it. But yeah, I got 2.5 hours of twitchy creep.
Oh,
That's pretty much it.
Speaking.
All right. I don't have we're just next we're gonna talk about the Dame trades.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I wanted to know what city is your best destination for Dame and why? Go.
The Heat, and that's it. Just makes sense. The Heat needs another star player.
Why does it make sense?
Because Jimmy needs another help.
But the trade won't work. They won't allow. You don't have enough space. Dame is worth too much. The salary's got to match within a certain
They can
way.
get rid of Hero, somebody else, and that's it.
But then what's the point of going to Miami? Everybody else is just
because Miami's are still contenders.
A bunch of undrafted G people.
They're contenders.
You'd have to get rid of Hero and a bunch of other Hero, Duncan, like and at least one other person, and then it defeats the purpose of going to Miami in the first place.
No, I feel like he's be good at the Heat.
But the Heat again, he would be fine at the Heat, but not this year. Then have to get pieces and all of that.
No.
They
What
might even
else?
have to give up
What team do you
Oladipo.
think he'll do good in?
I think it should just be a simple Philly Philly swap.
Fuck
Get
no,
rid of
Philly.
Harden. Harden, first of all, the money matches, so it could just be
They swap, yeah.
one person swap, and then on top of it, you tell me what's Philly's biggest problem, right? There's nobody with who plays like with that
Shooter.
energy like Embiid, right?
Yeah,
Harden is not consistent and reliable,
that's true.
right?
And Harden, like either he shows up or he doesn't.
Or he shows up or he doesn't. You know, like if Dame plays, like he gonna show up every fucking day. It'll make
Yeah.
Embiid's life so much easier.
Yeah.
And nobody really guards Harden like that because they're like, he probably not on it today. You just watch him in the first quarter. It's like, he's not on it. We don't have to worry about him.
Yeah.
Right? It would be very simple. You don't have to give up extra pieces. The team still has depth. All of that shit. I'm all for Dame and Phil. I don't see Dame going any other fucking team, like or shouldn't go to any other team. But
Well,
also,
they
Miami
said
doesn't
that
really want them.
if the Warriors actually like waited longer, they could have pulled them. Besides CP, they just came out with that last night. If they just
I
waited
think I
a
saw that on like Bleacher Report.
yeah, if they just waited a little bit longer, they would have pulled out Dame, and that would have been like that would have been crazy stacked team. Dame, Clay, Steph, Draymond.
That would have been chaotic.
That would be no, it would be because there's just a bunch of shooters. And then if somebody's like lacking, God forbid, like they need rest, they have another person to step up. It would just be like another 2016 Warriors.
Do you blame Dame for asking for a trade? Are you surprised?
No, fuck no. He needs he does he one of the things that players like that is their biggest fear is wasting their talent on a team that doesn't want to like a franchise doesn't want to build around him.
Well, you remember a couple weeks ago we talked
Nobody
about.
wants to be a Charles Barkley. That's all I'll say.
Well, Charles tried. Charles wanted a ring. He did his.
That's what I'm
he did
saying.
his
But like
best,
nobody wants
but-
to be a Charles Barkley.
That's true.
That's it.
But I remember a couple weeks I told you like there's some franchises that just don't really care about winning like that. They want stars in their city, but just to sell out seats, not to
Yeah.
actually win. They want to give you the illusion that they're trying
to win just to sell tickets and all
Yeah,
that.
like organizations like,
That's like the Suns.
kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
So-
new ownership. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt.
Because I'll tell you, because the Suns tickets pricing, it's fucking ridiculous. It is ridiculous. You can't go to Suns game without dropping a fucking couple of $100, which makes no fucking sense. Every other stadium that you go, like
Oh yeah, we dropped a couple
the
hundred.
same amount that I'm dropping for the Suns tickets, or when I go watch like any other team in a different state, I'll get 10 times better the seats.
Good luck going to a Lakers game then. New York game. New York gonna be pricey.
No, because I went to the Barclays. It was still like a good amount for them. The amount I
I don't-
spent.
I think like the best franchises or the best organizations to go to
Mm.
are the Warriors, Dallas Mavericks, Miami Heat. What's that other one? What's the other one?
Yeah, Kyrie re-signed with the Dallas. That was kind of
Philly. But he might get traded. He might resign. It
Kyrie?
might be a sign and trade. We don't know.
No, because they were saying, oh, he's gonna fly to Phoenix to talk to the Suns, and before that, he got re-signed with Dallas.
Depends.
No,
But yeah, like
bro.
those organizations I listed, those are ones you know are actually trying to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Boston
Boston still contenders.
Celtics. Like those are organizations where they have no problem being in the luxury tax. They
Yeah.
have no problem, just
But
going
everybody,
all out, getting rid
everybody's
of the
getting
draft
paid
picks.
stupid amount of money though.
But they're making stupid amount of money for them. So
every contract I'm seeing is like over 100 million. LaMelo
but it's
Ball
over multiple
was
years.
it LaMelo Ball over 200?
Mm. I can't remember actually.
It was a lot.
It was a max though, but I can't remember how much.
That's crazy.
I think
to make
Anthony
that much.
Edwards got like 260 or some shit.
Bro,
But
LeVar Ball was right, man.
a lot of
He's
those
set for life.
possibly 100, possibly
Mm.
260 because they're probably closer to like 85
Yeah.
with like the rest of the 15 and like incentives.
Yeah.
And you're talking about like over a period of like 3-4 years. The rest of those are probably like incentives. So when they show those, like, oh, he got a $200 million contract.
Yeah.
That contract is actually closer to 180 because they'll typically have like like a buffer of incentives. So you might not actually end up spending the full 200. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like Jaws. Jaws is I can't remember how much it fucking was, but they saved a lot of they saved a lot of cap space. You're not getting none of those incentives. What else? Oh yeah, there's the British Grand Prix this weekend.
The British one.
That one start like FP1 and 2 were today. That one is going to be. I expect Lewis to finish high. He typically does really well in England, like all the
Yeah.
time, because that's home. He knows that track.
Tomorrow the UFC is their 4th of July UFC card. Because they do a big card every like 4th of July week.
Mm-hmm.
And Vegas is like just a party with the UFC fighters. Tomorrow's card is so stacked. It's crazy. So many titles.
Who's playing?
A lot
Who's
of fighters.
fighting?
I do this so many. There's
Are you watching
Robert. Yeah, I'm definitely watching it. It's a stacked card, from the first fight to the end. It's just all stacked card.
What's
So
the
yeah,
biggest fight for you over there? I
in
don't know
that
shit about
card,
UFC, so I'm gonna ask you dumb questions. Honestly,
Whitaker fight. I'm excited to see a Robert Whitaker fight again.
who is Robert Whitaker? Let me Google him. Australian mixed martial artist. Oh, he is mixed. He is light skin.
That dude can
What is
fight.
he? 25-6-0.
He can scrap. All his fights are always entertaining.
Dricus du Plessis. Who the fuck?
Mm.
Oh, because I guess he had a fight before that was canceled.
Yeah, he fought Izzy.
Paulo Costa.
Him and Izzy fight was amazing.
Who won? Oh, Izzy.
Izzy.
That was a stupid question.
Izzy
Never
clipped him at
mind.
the end. Izzy clipped him.
So, you want a prediction? You want a fight prediction?
Robert Whitaker winning.
That's it.
That's it.
But
KO.
we talking knockout?
Yeah,
You think
oh yeah.
Whitaker's gonna knock out
Yes.
Plessis?
Yes, bro. Robert Whitaker's hands are disgusting. Bro.
I know we got the
Distance.
break, but the energy's so low.
I know, man.
I don't know what to tell you. But I've been working out. I've been getting pretty good. I'm loving it. Like
Yeah,
it's one of those when you get
especially
into a
when you
groove.
get a routine, it gets better and easier.
My knee is killing me. I
But
tried to
dude,
walk up the stairs today and like my
you
knee
gotta
is just sore.
recover. You gotta recover.
Oh, I took yesterday as a rest day and it's like still a little shaky.
Yeah.
I might not do I think I do too many leg days back to back, and my
Yeah.
body's not liking that. But then I'm not trying to get roasted for having like I already got skinny fucking legs.
Yeah, but you gotta make sure you're recovering right. You're stretching. Because dude, like as we get older, man, it's the injuries are more high risk.
That's true. Well, we're getting older, bro.
Yeah.
We 30 this year. We're both Decembers, right?
Fuck no, you dumbass.
I don't know when your birthday is.
Mine is in August, bro.
I don't fucking know.
It's just-
All that means is that you older than me.
That's
Old ass
I always been
motherfucker.
I was always been older than you.
Old ass motherfucker.
Where did you get December from?
I don't fuck. Because I asked you yesterday and you're like, oh, it's December. I said, okay.
Let's fucking tell you.
I'm not paying attention, bro. I don't have your shit written down. Bro, you a bad friend. Fuck that.
You're a dummy.
All right, whatever, nigga.
What's next?
Oh, hey, there's a movie we forgot to talk about. The Oppenheimer and Barbie.
That's coming out next month.
Oppenheimer is end of this month, I think, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's this month. I keep thinking we're in June. No, it's this month. Yeah, in 2 weeks. Oppenheimer comes out same day as Barbie, so they're trying to see who's competing. I feel like both.
Are they actually doing that? Oppenheimer release date is what?
because
July 20th, and then Barbie.
Same week. They're doing the same week.
Barbie July 21st. So Oppenheimer and then Barbie the next day.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like I think everybody's gonna go watch both movies, so it don't matter.
Bro, it was such perfect casting to cast her as Barbie.
Yeah, I mean,
Margot Robbie as Barbie, it's just
yeah,
perfect.
it's really good. Well, we'll see how the movie.
Could have been
comes
her.
out.
Could have been like Paris Hilton or some shit.
The movie can be shitty though. We don't know yet
Blake Lively could have been Barbie.
because what the fuck is gonna be the storyline? About what?
I don't know. Ooh, is there gonna be Black Barbie?
Yeah, there's plenty of them.
Oh, they're gonna cut their hair.
No, there's plenty. It's diverse, bro. Think about it. We're in 2023. There's
Oh,
gonna
you
be
didn't
all
get you didn't get the reference. When
There's
Black
some-
Barbie came out, niggas weren't too happy about it. So
Why?
they used to be like cutting the Black Barbie's hair and fucking with her and all that sort of stuff.
like fixing it.
No, like fuck cutting it to fuck it up.
Oh.
Like that was the Barbie. Like, and you see in TV the references to like, oh, you can only cut Black Barbie's hair. You don't cut white Barbie's hair. Like a little bit of racism going
Well,
on.
what the fuck
So
was this? Well, I never
This-
played with Barbie, so I don't know.
yeah. So I was just like, oh, physicist Barbie, Ken number 2. Oh, there's an Asian dude, Ryan Gosling's too old to be Ken, bro.
No, he's not.
He's too old to be
He's a
Ken.
great actor.
He looked good and all that shit, but he's too old to be Ken. Ken needed to be somebody like young.
Who? What the
Young
fuck we
and
talking about
blonde.
Barbie,
don't
bro?
fucking know.
I'm not even gonna watch. Honestly, I'm not even gonna watch Barbie.
Bro,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna watch that
Oppenheimer.
shit.
Well-
There are plenty of niggas talking about Barbie,
I
and
don't
it's
know.
confusing me. I don't understand it,
I
but
think
people are
it's just-
talking
it's
about
just
like
a joke.
Barbie.
It's just a joke that everybody's running on TikTok. But I'm watching Oppenheimer easily.
Remember my cousin, my fat hating cousin?
He's not watching Barbie.
He's is constantly talking about Barbie and Ice Spice.
Yeah.
That was all his fucking story this week.
If Ice Spice is in that movie, then we talk differently.
But moving on to Oppenheimer. That's the one I'm confused as to why. Why are people interested in watching Oppenheimer?
because it's about a
I
true
know
story.
because I'm into like science and physics and the story and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I
That would
mean
be cool.
anything
But
that's
why the rest of people?
I mean anything that's a true story. You want to watch it.
That's it.
Yeah, just like anybody's watching Sound of Freedom right now.
It's such a shame. Like people can't appreciate the complexity of creating the bomb, which you should probably know. You should be more
So
scared
how
of the
many
new
people watch war movies that happen in the battle? How many people watch like
because that's.
mystery murders? It's the same shit. It's about a true story. So I
But
don't
when
know
you're
why
watching
you're.
like, well, first of all, I don't watch more war movies. But when people like watch all these like war movies and stuff like that, it's believe it or not, you know more people that died in like those people typically know more people who either fought in a war, like Vietnam, like hella Vietnam vets still alive right now. It's not
Yeah.
even a thing,
Okay.
right? You'll know people who like fought and like who served in like. There's a lot more. It's a lot more relatable. You know what I mean? Like I'm sorry, unless you're like Japanese, like from Hiroshima or Nagasaki, I don't feel like the nuclear story is really relevant to a lot of us. You know what I mean?
No, because we want to see what. Because at the end of the day, like they want to make sure history doesn't repeat itself.
You know, it's actually scarier now with the hydrogen bomb rather than nuclear bomb.
What is it?
So the regular nuclear bomb works off of fusion, like splitting atoms, splitting uranium atoms,
Yeah.
right? And the fusion bomb, the hydrogen bomb works off of fusion, fusing hydrogen atoms. Fusion gives you way more energy returned. So hydrogen bombs are way more powerful than fusion bombs. They're also lighter. And relative to regular bombs, they have a lot less radiation damage. So if anything, niggas should be afraid now more than
Yeah.
anything.
Well,
'Cause if
because
somebody drops,
they perfected the bomb.
some people like, because what's the thing you hear the worst? They're like, oh, the bombs are gonna go off somewhere else. The radiation's gonna travel into the atmosphere. We're all dead, right? Now with the hydrogen bomb, it's a hell of a lot less radiation compared to.
Exactly,
I'm scared. I'm more scared now. There's way more
'Cause it's
likely
not
people
like
are
they
gonna fuck
stopped.
it up.
It's not like they stopped making them. They just started. They're just perfecting them.
Oh, they perfected this back in like they tested these back in like the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, but they're still working on more bigger, better weapons.
Bro, the formula is perfected. There's no
You'd
at
be
this point is
surprised.
just how strong you want to make
We'll
it.
we'll watch the movie. We'll see what happens.
Right? Nigga, we know what happens.
No, I'm talking about like if what happened.
Okay. This is about just the first one, but it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fascinating. I want to say, guys, you should really research how radiation, like nuclear radiation, or nuclear fusion and fission works. Is very fascinating. It's also like really cool to the scale of something and how something so small can do so much.
Yes.
Like it's fucking amazing. And shout out to homeboy from Batman who became Oppenheimer. He really came up, didn't he?
Who?
The dude who plays Oppenheimer was the dude from Batman, remember? From The Dark Knight.
No, see, that's where you know him from.
That's where I know him from, but
Yeah, 'cause you're
like that's a
Bozo.
come up.
That's my boy Thomas Shelby from the Peaky fucking Blinders.
From the what?
Peaky Blinders.
What the fuck is a Peaky Blinder?
Okay, I'm not even gonna talk to you. What's
that on
next,
Pornhub
bro?
or some shit?
I knew you're gonna say something.
What the fuck is a
stupid.
Peaky Blinder?
What's next? I'm not even gonna have a conversation with that. What's next?
Peaky Blinders, British drama series. No, I gotta open that.
Bro, what a fucking
Cillian Murphy or Cillian Murphy. Oh shit, what else was he in?
Yeah, how stupid do you look?
Don't give a shit.
The Peaky fucking Blinders.
He's in
One of the
Inception.
number one fucking shows in the world.
He's from 28 Days Later. Oh, that's pretty fucking cool. He's done some shit. Batman Begins, Dark Knight. Was he in Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises? Dark Knight Rises and The Dark Knight. Good for
Yeah.
him.
Because The Dark Knight Rises, he was in the court.
Oh, he had a quick cameo at the beginning, wasn't it?
Jesus.
And then everything else was
Can't believe
done.
you had to fucking Google the Peaky fucking Blinders.
I've never seen that shit. Wait, what's it on? Peaky Blinders. It's on Netflix?
And PBS.
BBL?
Today you just fucking dummy. We just decided to wake up stupid today.
I did.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yo, I need to get all this weird energy out of me.
And out of all that time, you decided to do an episode.
Yeah.
On camera.
Yeah.
Just fucking up the episode.
Yep.
All right, go for it. What's next? I'm literally saying what's next so we can get this shit over with. What's next?
Alrighty.
What do you, let's talk about Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk.
Yes, I almost forgot.
Yep.
Mark.
What do you have in that fight? Who do you have in that fight?
Me?
Yeah.
I got my money on Zuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he paid my paycheck for a short amount of time.
Okay.
Not indirectly.
I only see him if he gets him on the ground, but I feel like Elon's gonna knock him out. I feel like after
Elon's gonna knock him out.
Yeah, I feel like Elon after he connects with 1 or 1-2
I feel like
with Zuckerberg.
Submission.
No.
Submission, but Zuck.
Elon is gonna connect, and Mark Zuckerberg is gonna choke around, and he's gonna try to take him down. But I feel like Elon's gonna win easily in 2 rounds.
Nah, submission by Zuck. Zuck, I feel like he has heart. He'd be doing like. I feel like he has heart. He still grew up like relatively middle class or poor. Zuck, Elon with his blood diamond ass daddy, like he grew up too.
No.
He grew up too nice.
No, I don't think Elon is scared of anybody. I think Mark, as soon as you get clipped,
He's
he
not scared of
changes.
anything because he's got all that money and entitlement, bro. He's not. He's not afraid of failure.
I got
He
Elon
got
winning.
he got backup plans. He's not afraid of failure.
I got Elon winning.
Elon's had all that pressure on. Sorry, Mark's had all that pressure on him all year. He's like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to.
Well,
I'm ready to let this shit
about
loose.
fight because they reached out to Dana, and Dana's like, he already has T-shirts already made that he's selling. Mark versus Elon. So I do feel like this fight is actually going to be happening, and
Yo.
probably by the end of the year.
This is how I know Elon is soft, bro. As soon as he smelled a little bit of competition with with Facebook Threads or Instagram Threads, that nigga sent out a cease and desist.
Yeah, but that's any business move they do.
Nah, bro. He knows he got no case, bro.
That's
He
a
knows
business
he got
move.
no case. That's a bitch
business
move.
No,
He's
that's
talking about
that's a business
freedom and
move.
doing what you want and
That's a business.
all
move.
that shit. You know, nah, that's a bitch move.
That's a business.
Be like
move.
cease and desist. Stop, guys.
Because if it was the opposite, Mark would have been crying and cease and desist all day too. How many times Facebook sued other companies out,
When?
and then they stole their ideas?
Remember?
Exactly. The whole
Facebook just buys other
the
companies
whole
out.
Facebook thing is a stolen idea.
Hey,
So what the fuck are you talking about?
it is what it is, bro. That's how I know Elon's soft,
I haven't had
bro.
anybody come out and say Tesla stole my idea.
What?
You know what I'm saying? The whole Facebook thing is stolen idea.
I'm sure somebody.
That's what Mark is good at.
Nah, that cease and desist thing. Talking and you know, did you read what was in the cease and desist? The reasoning behind it.
Fuck what I read that for.
The reasoning behind it was, oh, they hired ex-Twitter employees. They hired Twitter employees that we fired, but still have an obligation to us. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Bro, you fired them. You
Yeah,
let
but
them
doesn't
niggas
matter.
go.
But you signed the contract. That means that you can't work for another company for like 2 or 3 years.
I don't think that's it. But also, you're talking about Facebook. It's not a dumb organization, bro. They do their diligence and shit like this.
No, but it's like a thing. Like if you're working on a project, like let's say in a tech company, most of them, like if they quit or they get fired, they're not allowed to work in that same industry with another company or the competitor for 2-3 years.
But you don't know who the what's it called? What type of like deal they signed when they let them go.
Well, if he's mad about that, and it looks like they signed a deal not to work with the Facebook.
Yeah, I don't think that shit's gonna work because obviously Facebook was like, "Fuck that, bring the heat."
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, speaking of that, the threads thing. Do you have threads for me, you said?
I do have a thread,
Go
but
for
not
it.
from Thread. I have a thread from Twitter.
Oh, Twitter.
All
All right, cool.
So I found this fun page. Let me give them their shout out. I found a couple of them, but this one is called the official African and Caribbean Society Confessions page. So at ACS Fessions. All right, shout out to y'all.
Go for it.
First one I read. I got humiliated by my ex at her B-day meal.
Okay.
It was a big group and the bill was crazy. She said, "Don't worry, my man's going to pay." I couldn't afford to, so they all started calling me trashy and a real man would pay. She cheated the same night, which led to a breakup. Manchester Uni. That is
But did he end up paying for the bill?
No.
Okay, good then. And
It says she cheated the same night,
saved
which
your
led
money,
to a breakup.
and then your girlfriend got exposed. It's a W, bro.
Right. That's fucking
Dumb bitches.
crazy. Bro, the whole family.
Stupid. Like I don't know why you get this point. Like you has to pay for everything. Okay, then in that case, when he's on his birthday, he's gonna bring all his boys, and you better take care of all of them.
That's fucking
Dumb
wild.
fucking thing, bro.
He's
I've
like-
seen this before, actually.
Have you?
Yeah,
Somebody posted this 4
I've
hours ago.
seen this before, actually, like a legit video. And he's
Oh, a
tell-
similar situation.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a group of friends. It was like 1 or 2, and he's like, "I'm not paying for your girls," and she was like, "What do you mean?" He's like I'm dating you. Like it just made sense. Like
Next one.
Next
I'm
one.
on my 3rd abortion of the year with the same guy. If he wasn't such a bum ass nigga, I'd keep the next one, but I'm only in first year.
triple homicide right there.
She said, I'm only in first year.
Yeah,
Ugh, if he wasn't, I'd keep the next one.
that reminds me of that video when that girl was it like the Bad Girls Club or something? She's like, I had 2 abortions, and one girl from the back. She's like, "Damn, double homicide."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't fucking stand. But she said if he wasn't such a bum ass Nick, but I'm only in. Yo, that's uni fun. This is university.
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
university fun.
This is dumbass. Fuck yeah.
I would say I was a virgin before coming to uni, but I was a sad kid. I got 3 bodies in uni, but most of the time after sex, I would feel so disgusting and full of self-hatred. What do I do? Jesus.
Figure out yourself.
You said I would feel so.
You need God.
That's the post-nut clarity right there.
You need God.
You need to fuck people with a value.
Connection.
But, oof.
Find the connection first before.
I've been eating pussy almost every day for the past month, and I'm a girl. That sounds
What
basic.
a life. What a life.
That's not almost every day.
What a life.
almost every day.
Yeah.
That sounds like on some lesbian. Is it somebody else's pussy? That's impressive. If you're eating the same pussy every day, that's not impressive. That's called a
No,
relationship.
it's still
That's called a
impressive.
situationship.
No, it's still impressive. Nah, you can't.
You fucking the person you're seeing for a month. Like,
Doesn't
come
matter.
on.
That's dude better than a lot of people.
25 out of 30 days in the month you guys are smashing. That's not impressive.
That's impressive.
No. If you talk about multiple people, that's another story.
Think about all the all that energy you're using, your back problems and knees and.
Let's see. There's another page called Confess to Aubrey. Let's see. Ooh, I make 10 times my husband's salary. He made more at first. I want to commingle our finances, but he refuses and wants to pay an equal share. It means no vacations, no new car, no going out to eat, keeping the heat off. I'm starting to get resentful.
Yeah, that's no. I mean, the
That's-
basic needs is a little trippy, but I mean, the vacation I can get it.
I
Car
can,
maybe.
but she said she makes 10 times his salary, but he won't let her pay still.
Ego.
You know what? I want to give him a shout out, but this is the situation where you're going too far. Because
The whole heat thing is crazy.
because I'm
Well-
sure she's exaggerating. I can't buy that, but
yeah.
you're so prideful and you're trying so hard to keep up, and she's making 10 times you.
Yeah.
And you guys are married. That's not like a girlfriend situation.
Yeah.
My guy, I'm sure she appreciates it at this point.
Personally-
let her pay for a couple things.
Personally, I wouldn't do it because if she makes 10 times more for me, we're definitely going double vacations.
Bro, you're letting her save her money and struggle at the same time, bro. She's gonna leave you.
Yeah, she's gonna leave you and then she's probably gonna leave you for somebody that's gonna be the
Bro,
same
that
level
bomb
as
is gonna
you,
split.
and he's okay for spending that money. So might as well spend it, bro.
Oppenheimer gonna blow that shit up, bro. That bank account is gonna get bigger and
Girl.
bigger because you're not letting her spend,
Girl, if you're making 10
and
times
she's
more-
not having fun. It's gonna get
if you
bigger
make
and bigger,
10
and
times
then
more than me, you want to take my vacation, by all fucking means, take me to fucking Bora Bora.
bro, and but also shout out to you for staying this long.
No, he's a fucking idiot.
No, for the girl.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
he
yeah,
made
yeah.
more at first. Like shout out to you for staying this long. You know what? It's like even though he doesn't make as much as he used to make more than you, now he
Yeah.
doesn't. Most people would have dipped.
Cool.
So shout out to you, lady. 17. I miss my wife being pregnant. Her hormones got her really going, and we had the wildest sex. Stuff that still makes me blush. Ew, boring.
Boring.
Who fucks pregnant people? I know
Married couple.
I know, but the baby, bro.
It's actually healthy.
Healthy for the baby?
No, not for the woman.
I'm sure it's healthy for her, but
Yeah.
that baby's getting.
No, it's. Oh my god, you don't know how the body works.
I know the body works.
You know how the woman body works for sure.
Look who's talking.
It's fucking bozo.
Nope. Boring one. Ooh, I'm from the US. My husband is from Melbourne, Australia. I once
Perfect.
commented, I preferred Sydney to Melbourne. He went a little off his rocker. It's our only real touchy subject. He hasn't been this mad since 7 years. I pretend Sydney doesn't exist now. These are confessions. What's wrong with these people?
That's
I
funny
try
that we
not to
just-
read these. I try not to read these to keep
I think now you're just going into the fucking.
My Polish friend has a raging sex addiction. He has recently started to stop,
That's, what the
but
fuck
he's
are
very
you-
he's a very sexually frustrated. Do I help him
Well,
out?
that's enough threats.
I'm a boy, by the way.
That's enough threats because now you're just going in a fucking hole.
No, there was a really good one that I read, and I want to see it, and I can't remember where it was.
All right.
It
next
was
episode.
No. This is
For
a short
next
episode,
episode.
bro. No, we have to.
Perfect.
We have to
That's why
finish
I need
this
a
one.
short episode so I can move on by my day.
You're not moving on by your day.
Yes,
no.
watch me.
I have to fucking find that one because it was so good.
Is there anything else we want to go over? We
No.
went over it. You know, I mean, thanks for everybody. I mean, it's a short episode. You know, it's the summer. There's not really much going on. Everybody's on vacation. Arizona's still fucking hot and disgusting. If you
Ooh.
think about moving to Arizona, please fucking don't, because the rent is already too high. Don't be a fucking asshole. Just stay away from Arizona, honestly.
Ooh, a cheating one.
Okay,
Ooh.
last one, go.
My now ex cheated on me, and when I caught him, his excuse was sexually, I can't be with just one woman.
Okay.
He had been honest and open. Had he been honest and open, I would have been down for
Open relationship.
ENM. But anyway,
Okay.
but the lies proved he couldn't handle it. After we broke up, I let him know. I let him know too. Not sorry. You guys are so dull. I can't believe these are fucking.
That was it.
That was it. Like I
Okay.
can't. I
No,
saw
we're
cheating
done.
and I was
We're
like, I have to
done.
read this.
We're done. Anything else you want to say?
Ooh.
No, that's it. Are you anything else you want to say?
I don't have anything else. I wanted there to be good threads. If you guys have any recommendations for good threads or like
please,
funny shit, please send
DM
them
us.
through
Yep.
because I'm so sick and Am I the Assholes are too long.
we'll give you guys a
And ACS confessions, whatever, are too fucking short.
Mhm.
Ooh, during COVID in an
That's it,
online
you're
class.
done.
No.
No, we're done.
My teacher was wearing a
I'm
large
deadass about
shirt,
to walk.
and you could see her breast. I spent that class masturbating.
matter.
That's a confession.
That's a fucking dumb.
Jerking off in class. That's a confession.
That's the fucking dumbest shit. That's the biggest fucking cap I've ever fucking heard.
You
You don't
sure
think the
about
teacher
that?
saw some stupid shit?
You sure about that?
You dummy, bro. Go.
He was little
Go,
friction,
go,
little
go.
friction in the seat. This is
Go,
university, bro. You know he's sitting all the way in the
Go,
back.
bro. That's the dumbest fucking cap I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. Sorry for the short episode, guys, but life is
fucking
boring as fuck. I'm gonna go work out.
Yep.
And maybe in 2 weeks we'll give you the update of my little testosterone journey.
Perfect.
Right? Because we have some developments in there, but I'm waiting.
Thank you so much for listening. It's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure. Thank you for listening to Lost in the Desert podcast.
have a
Please
great day.
subscribe.
Stay
Please
blessed.
listen on Spotify.
Be kind to one another.
Don't stay in class. Go out and be a hoe. Have a great weekend, everybody.